EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for September 12th, 2024. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kleckner & Sons Appliances. Family-owned and operated, Kleckner & Sons have been serving the Greater Lehigh Valley region since 1945. Kleckner & Sons are here to serve your appliance needs at two convenient locations in the Lehigh Valley, 2177 MacArthur Road in Whitehall and 575 Chestnut Street in Emmaus. The leader in sales and service prides itself on providing outstanding continuous customer service from the moment the customer steps through the door. Kleckner's provides a wide range of name brand appliances and parts to target all of your appliance needs. They also offer professional delivery and installation options as well as repair services performed by in-house qualified technicians. From kitchen renovations to small specialty appliances to a new laundry pair, Kleckner's has you covered. For more information or inquiries, please contact one of their showroom locations or check out their website at klecknerandsons.com, or you can give them a phone call. The phone number above me here in the video, 610-433-4202. Experience the small business difference for yourself. Shop at Kleckner & Sons Appliances. Proud sponsor of the Thursday video forecast. Obviously, the first thing that jumps out at you on this map here that I'm showing is Hurricane Francine. This will be weakened into a tropical storm. Made landfall last evening along the Louisiana coastline. This is this morning. It should be somewhere near Jackson, Mississippi, or thereabout, and that's going to make its way up toward Memphis, and they kind of hang around, meander between northeastern Arkansas, western Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, and far southwestern Kentucky. It's going to sit there and spin. We talked about this the last couple of days, why this will not come here real briefly. I'll touch on that today. There is big high pressure here. This is what's responsible for the warmer weather we're having, and it's going to also block the remnants of this hurricane from getting in here. It's a roadblock here. Cannot pass through. We cannot go. Doesn't work like that. Physics doesn't work like that. You have to have high pressure and ridges will guide these, whether it's a hurricane or low pressure. It's not the other way around. Okay, so this is not going to plow through here. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so that is going to keep us high and dry for the entire weekend. It's going to be mostly sunny today, mostly sunny straight through Sunday, and we're going to have temperatures that are going to be warmer than average in the low to mid 80s. For most areas, might even get some areas that get a little higher than that, into the upper 80s for a few spots, especially Saturday and Sunday. But we will be mostly sunny through the entire period. Now, I want to focus on something after this thing. This is going to kind of meander, move this forward. This is Friday, kind of just sitting and spinning out here and just kind of dissolving, right? That's what it does. And this goes all the way through Sunday. Now, this is today's run of the European model. And there's really no, we want to watch the area across off the southeast U.S. coastline here for a possible development of a tropical or subtropical system, okay? This is not a guarantee. Has a little weak low pressure right here today, and it doesn't develop it at all. Just sends the precipitation inward, and it keeps it away from our area for the entirety of this run. Maybe a spotty shower here by the time we get to midweek Wednesday, and that's it. But it keeps the majority of this away from us and south of us, okay? That's today's run. I will tell you this is vastly different from what the overnight runs last night did. Actually, this was not last night. This would have been Tuesday night. Yes, Tuesday night. The Tuesday night runs. And let me get to that. Here's the GFS, which, by the way, also agrees with today's European model run. Everything stays further south, and that's a problem for Virginia and the Carolinas, and not so much here. It keeps us high and dry. Today, like yesterday's or last night's run, or the Tuesday night run of the GFS, a late night run, had a tropical or subtropical system developing off the coastline here. And that's not really as important as what the remnant rains do afterwards. It comes into the Carolinas here and then spreads its love northward as far as precipitation. This is today's run. I'm showing you right now that did not do that, right? See that? It keeps everything away just like the European model does. I go to last night's run, though, and it's all a lot farther north. See that? Rain's a lot farther north, and we get rain beginning actually late Tuesday night, going straight through Wednesday, and then you have it Thursday, you have it Friday, and you have this just lingering all the way through possibly part of the weekend. That's what it showed last night. It is not doing that today. the European model did the same thing last night, or Tuesday night, and here we go. Tropical or subtropical system spreads its love with showers. That is all we'll be here, but showers nevertheless. Midweek through the end of the week. This goes all the way through Friday and possibly Saturday because it ran out of range. The only one that's still doing that is the Canadian. It looks like the overnight runs on Tuesday night of the GFS and European models, which have trended away from that. But I don't want to dismiss this because there is a possibility that something like this develops. The National Hurricane Center Act, in fact, does give this a 20% chance of developing into some kind of tropical system, whether it's tropical or subtropical. Doesn't really matter, but it does have a chance that it does that. And this is doing the same thing it was doing previously, which is bringing rain in here actually Tuesday and going all the way through the end of the week here, and it kind of sits and spins. Even part of the weekend's affected. So I don't want to dismiss this here because the European model and the GFS today jumped ship on this idea. This is way out there. We're talking about the middle of next week. So a lot of things can happen with this, and it's going to depend on whether or not this develops and where the entry point is and where these features are located at that time. If there's a high pressure that's influencing our weather at that time, we just don't know. And today's runs keeps it further south across Virginia, maybe parts as far north as Maryland and Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, that area. Okay, so we'll see. We'll continue to follow this for several days. We have plenty of time to look at it. But there is the opportunity once we get to midweek that we could get a little unsettled, and it's going to depend on what this system does and whether it's even there. Okay, it's possible it can miss this entirely still, and it extends this dry period even longer. So we'll continue to follow that here in the week ahead. But right now we are dry. It looks like straight through next Tuesday at a minimum. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for September 12th, 2024. Have a great Thursday.